Well, good morning. It is Thursday, July 1st. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Well, good morning. It's Thursday, July 1st. Happy tip of the grain sound advice coffee cup to you this morning. Coming to you from the world headquarters of Grant's Voice. I just love saying that because I can. Behind me, you see an anechoic chamber, and I've talked about that before, and I wish that was my office, but it's just a green screen. But lets you know what it's like anyhow, right? So Thursdays are about what does a voice artist do for you? And one of the things we do for you is decide what makes it sound good. So what makes it sound good? Well, two of the things we do are selecting the pace and the mood. So pace can be, I had a request yesterday for an audition to read an audiobook of a gentleman that had been on the USS Arizona. And they don't want a young guy. The guy is probably well into his 90s now, and he wrote the book about when he was, 20 something, right? But they want it to sound like you're talking to him right now. So, unfortunately, those of us with gray hair get slower usually as we get older. We realize that we have all the time in the world to talk. And so I slowed it down and I brought his voice down a little bit because it just needed some gravitas when he's talking. Now, he's allowed to get excited and speed up, but then he's allowed to come back down to tell you the story. I kind of saw it as a grandpa sitting around the fire at night or maybe sitting out on the porch and talking to his kids. So just even that lowering of the pace and pulling it down in my throat a little bit and making it a little more deep and a little more meaningful. Now, you don't have to necessarily change your voice to get deep and meaningful because, I can just quiet down a little bit and keep my normal voice. I can also get into the microphone a little bit more for some proximity. So one of the things that we do on the fly a lot of times, first read, is we're deciding the tone and the pace and how should this feel. And we may have a restart or two in there. But usually notes and direction from the scriptwriter or the client help a lot too. And in this case, it was obvious that what they wanted. And for this book about the USS Arizona and this gentleman, it was two. It was me talking like this. It's kind of the narrator, the third person, and then pulling it down when I got to talking about the first person stuff where he wants to tell you from his point of view. So that's some of the things that voice artists do, is selecting to make sure that people listen, I guess is the best way I can put that. What can I do to make sure, not screaming, because we're all tired of those car ads, right? What can we do to make sure people listen? And so choosing the right mood and the right pace is often part of that. So if you need someone to pick a pace and mood for you, I'm your voice artist. You can reach me at grantsvoice.com. If you need any information there, let me know. Have a great Thursday. It's July 1st. We got July 4th weekend coming up and an extra day for the holiday on Monday. So enjoy, but overall, be safe. Happy Thursday.